It's Sunday, May 12th. I'm still John Evans. You're on Small Town Network, and it's Mother's Day.
It's Mother's Day.
Happy Mother's Day to all you mothers out there.
Yes, happy Mother's Day, all the mothers. Welcome to another episode of Community News here on Small Town Network. If you're just joining us, we have a weekly program. We give you things to do. We give you weather from WVLT. Every now and then, a video from our Emmy Award. He's working on Edward R. Murrow now.
What's the plural of Emmy?
Emmys.
Yes.
Emmys. Like
apostrophe S.
D's Emmys. Yeah. But Ben Cathy from WVLT's got a special segment for you. We got a Rockwood student reporter video and all kinds of bonus videos from Rockwood High School. So we're going to get right into it. Thanks to all the groups that share our program every week. We're in like 50-something groups. But we're going to get on with this show. First of all, if you don't already, follow us on all the other platforms. Twitter at SmallTownNet, aka X. Instagram is at small_town_network. Facebook, you're probably watching us. We're on YouTube in HD, and we'll give you that email address in case you want to send us any information about events or something that you're doing. Speaking of events, our first segment is Things to Do, and it's brought to you by none other than Mr. John Evans and Evans Financial.
Evans Financial, right across the street from the park. What used to be the park still is part of a park, and all that good stuff. But, you know, you guys know what I do. Come see me for it. But there's one other thing I want to show you when it comes back.
It's coming.
A book. This book is about the Battle of Athens. I think there's several different books, and Howard just read it.
Oh, yeah.
And I tell you what it's about. Check it out. Learn about it. And what makes it significant for us is that when all those shenanigans happen down there, and they run those folks out of Athens, rumor has it that those folks moved right here. And we may still be suffering the effects of the Battle of Athens.
That's right. So do your research and read up on it.
Yeah.
Yeah. And don't forget, if you need financial or investment advice, go see John. He's right across from what used to be the park. Is the park somewhat of a park?
Kind of a park.
Kind of a park. And yeah. So here's the special graphics. Whoops, that's not it. Here it is. There it is.
There it is.
Things to do with our special music. And here we go into it. Main Street Monday.
We got another Main Street Monday coming up in downtown Rockwood from 5 to 8. And it's turned out to be a pretty good event.
Yeah, under the festoons.
Yeah, under the lights. And so I'll be down here, and a lot of other stuff going on. They're going to have all sorts of booths and vendors. We have no rhyme or reason where they're at, but they are down here. So come on down Mondays.
Yeah, come check that out. Here's a cool one.
Yeah,
a hiring event.
Yeah, Roan Medical Center. If you they're having a hiring event, so go over there if you're looking to find a job in the healthcare field. Go over to the new hospital in Harriman and find out.
Yeah, and here's an awesome one also in Crossville. Yeah,
they're doing commodities distribution, and you know, I don't know. Everybody used to talk about the government cheese. Mm-hmm. That was good cheese. People used to bring it to us. I think some of Dad's patients paid him in cheese. But they'd come in, hey, don't have my copay, but here's a block of cheese. But it was good cheese. But they're going to distribute commodities in Cumberland County.
Yeah, so if you need it, it does taste good. They be jamming still.
They still be jamming at the Bluegrass jamming sessions at Bradbury Community Club from 6 to 10 p.m. on Tuesday the 14th. $2 get you in, but for $2 you can play as well, so take your instrument.
Yeah, significant day in history.
Yeah. This was the basis of pretty much all democracies. You got, you know, they have a constitution or a defining document. It all goes back to Magna Carta, and that was on May 15th in 1215, if you can believe it.
Yeah, wow. And they still be food trucking.
They still be food trucking in Harriman. And it's Wednesday. We don't know who it's going to be, but it's always good. And Wednesday's a day that you pretty much don't have to cook.
Nope, no cook Wednesday. And then you can also get your worship on if you want to.
You can get over to Adult Bible Study at the First Presbyterian Church across from middle school. And they do a lot of stuff all through the week. They got their Sunday school at 10 on Sunday. The Sunday worship service at 11. They got Wednesday Bible study at 7. That's the adult program. And The second Thursday, they have the Women's Association meeting and the Love Kitchen Meal and Fellowship on the second and fourth Saturdays at 4 o'clock.
Yeah, and if your church does something, just send us the information. First Presbyterian sent us that information, so if you want to get your info on, just send it to us.
Yeah.
16th, which is Thursday.
They're having a concert in the courtyard featuring Jason Ellis, and it's live music and delicious eats, and that's in Harriman.
Yeah, go check that out. And I think it's the Southeast Ranch Horse Show.
At Rome State. I won't attempt to say that again. And you can call Michelle for more information, but they're using both arenas, and it's free to go see.
Yeah, and for the Native Americans.
Yeah, they're having a springtime weekend gathering, and that's 10 a.m. at 159 Old Union Road in Kingston.
That's cool.
Yeah, check that out. And hey, this is a cool one. You know, you can't beat this deal.
No. And if you got a weird mow, man, it'd be a good time to get over there to Crossville and have that looked at.
Be safe than sorry.
Yes.
Because skin cancer is one of the more dangerous things that you can get. And we all spend out in the sun. Yeah.
Yep.
It gets a lot of us. And so get up there. If you got something you're worried about, go see them. And that's 7:45 a.m. Central Time in Crossville.
Yeah, go check that out. Another significant day in history.
The War of 1812 begins, and we declare war against Britain, and they came over and burnt down the Capitol.
Yeah, and then this one, I feel like we're coming full circle to the same stuff again these days.
We've been going through the rundown. This is one of those things that's hard to say or listen to without getting chill bumps. But the finest hour speech by Winston Churchill, and where he says that. Let us therefore brace ourselves to our duties and so bear ourselves that if the British Empire and its Commonwealth lasts 1,000 years, men will still say this was their finest hour. And chill bumps already.
Yeah, wow.
Don't forget to check out the movie Dunkirk too. That's pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah, but man, big time. Kingston Lakeside Farmers Market.
Yeah, on Saturday, right over there by the lake. It's a beautiful place, and they got all kind of local produce and stuff, and it's 9 a.m. to 12.
Yeah, and get your pirate on, they're back.
They are, and that's for 2 weeks, 2 weekends rather, 18th and 19th, 25th, 27th. It's their 8th annual Pirate Fest. And they're doing it rain or shine, doesn't matter. They're going to have them, the pirates on, and it's 11 a.m. to 6.
Yeah, and another one you can't beat the price.
Yep. Free medical clinic in Loudoun County, special medical event there at Blairland Church in Loudon, and there's their phone number. Give them a call. I don't know if you have to make an appointment or just show up.
It looked like on that one you could show up, but I would call them anyway just to be sure, because you don't want to miss something like that. And they be marketing.
They do at Oak Ridge Farmers Market over on Jackson Square.
That one.
Yeah. But that's on the 18th.
And again, they be farmers marketing.
They be farmers marketing again in Spring City. I just love Spring City. That's a beautiful little town. And, get down there and get you some local produce. And that's from 8 a.m. to 12. Yeah.
Awesome little town. The only thing about Spring City is, by God, don't speed going through Spring City or you will be busted.
We went to the Strawberry Festival yesterday, and coming and going, cops were flying
because the speed limit goes from like high to low, back up. But hey, we're heading into local school news, brought to you by B-Alls.
B-Alls.
Or no, Bells, but the second L is silent. One of those.
Go ask them.
Yeah, we'll ask them. We'll go ask Madison, the store manager over there. But yeah, if you haven't been in B-Alls, go down there and check it out. It's in the Walmart shopping center, and it's a whole new store. It's a whole new look. It's all clean.
They're open right now.
They're open right now. You can run down.
Your mom, if you forgot, get her. Run over and get your mom one of them Mossy Oak shirts for Mother's Day.
Mossy Oak. Yeah, I'm gonna go right down there and get my mom one on the way.
Yep.
But yeah, go down to Bells, check them out. We appreciate them being sponsors of the program. Not much left, man. Next week, this is the last full week coming up, and it's pretty much over. It's unreal. It's leftovers all the rest of the school year, pretty much. So it's all going to be there. Next week is barely even a lunch, but hey, we have what I have a feeling will probably be our final episode of student news from Rockwood High School
for the year.
If you didn't know, we are a part of Mrs. Clement's journalism class. That's a busy class. They do yearbooks, they do our episode, they do their podcast, all kinds of stuff. but there's some cool stuff going on. The seniors have already graduated. That happened yesterday. So here is a special report from our good buddy Aaron Summerall and Kiera Bowers from Rockwood High School.
Hi, I'm Aaron Summerall.
And I'm Kiera Bowers.
And we're student reporters here to give you the latest news at RHS.
Although we are very excited that it is almost summer, we will miss our classmates and our teachers a lot. Now let's get into what's going on here at Rockwood High School.
RHS students were challenged to contribute to the problem of rebranding Rockwood. Community partners Larry Brackett, April Wilson, Becky Rupie, Jason Jolly, and Harold Eichmann worked with students to define problems, select projects, and then choose the best products from the students' work.
The entire senior class worked together on a Rockwood video. The video created by Hayden Garrett, Peyton Reed, and Brandon Turnbill from Miss Jones's class was chosen as the best video that was created.
The junior class project was to submit ideas and plans for improving Homecoming Park in downtown Rockwood. The plan chosen from Mr. Duggar's class, representatives that represented the plan were Jayla Gilbert, Lexi Metcalf, Caitlin McNally, and Molly Leonard.
The sophomore class was challenged to create a brochure about our small town, Rockwood, Tennessee. The brochure that was chosen was created by Crystal Sims and Tristan Jolly from Coach Williams' class.
The freshman class created a brochure about opportunities at our school and the recent accomplishments of Rockwood High School. Ace Brown is in Mrs. Rose's class, and his brochure was chosen.
Our journalism class worked with Larry Brackett and DeJuan Garrett to create a video promoting Rockwood Electric Utility.
Graduation was this past Saturday, May 11th, so our seniors are officially out of the building, and semester tests will start this Friday, and then we'll finish up on Monday, May 20th.
And our last day of school will be next Tuesday, May 21st, and it will be a half day for students that are still in the building.
Have an amazing summer. Thank you for watching Small Town Network.
Yeah, great job, Aaron and Kiera. Yeah. They did a great job. They've been doing, that's the second year for, I think, both of them doing reports for us, but really appreciate it. And here is, again, those winners. Ace Brown was the freshman winner. And the cool thing is, there's Crystal Sims and Tristan Jolly. We have the videos that they were talking about coming up. I'm going to share the Rockwood video that was the winner. And there's the junior winners, Caitlin McAnally?
Sounds right.
Wow. Jayla Gilbert, Molly Leonard, and Lexi Metcalf were the winners. So we have the Rockwood video first, and if you stick around in the credit roll, I have the REU. It's a longer video, but wanted to include that because the kids have done a great job for us. The school's really proud of them. So here is the award-winning video from Rockwood High School about Rockwood.
Welcome to Rockwood, Tennessee, a place for everybody, where there's something for everyone. The start of our tour, we have Roane State Community College. This campus houses the Expo Center and tennis courts. As we travel along, we find the Sports Complex. This complex houses the baseball and softball games as well as soccer games. Nearby is a small playground for your younger children to play at. As we continue our tour, we find the Rockwood Golf Course, a beautiful 9-hole course, with even more beautiful putting greens. After touring some of our recreational sites, you must be pretty hungry. Stop by El Patron, the authentic Mexican cuisine restaurant. If that's not your style, then stop at the China New Buffet, just down the road from El Patron. If you want something quick and easy, then Mimi's is the restaurant for you. We continue. We find the Rockwood Marina. The marina houses a very large pool to chill and relax at. As you can see, the marina is surrounded by the beautiful Watts Bar Lake. Our tour takes us to the top of Mount Roosevelt. The mountain houses the beautiful star which is lit up every winter season. Not much further, you get to the beautiful scenic overlook, which gives an overview of our beautiful town. As our tour comes closer to an end, we stop by the Rockwood Airport. Here is a much better look at our airport from Rockwood High's very own student pilot, Ryan Woody. A very nearby attraction is the Roane County Park. Not only does the park include piers, but as well as many playgrounds. final stop of our tour is a nearby attraction called Ozone Falls. Ozone Falls is a beautiful waterfall with a very beautiful scenery. As we circle back to Rockwood, we hope you enjoyed everything you've seen and plan a visit soon.
Yeah, so again, that was one of the award-winning videos. Just a warning, if you were watching us on YouTube, they may kick that out because of the music. And we'll put on the Facebook thing that we don't own the rights to that music. We'll see what happens. But hopefully it doesn't kick everything off of the internet. It stinks anymore how they do that. But hey, don't forget, if you want some more of your Rockwood kids while they're on summer break, you can get the episodes that they've already done on Spotify from the Tiger Talk podcast. So again, we really appreciate RHS and Mrs. Clements in the journalism class, Miss Malacote, for having that on our program. Now we head into weather, which has our new sponsors. It's brought to you by the Roane County Animal Shelter. And this month and through the 15th, which is still a couple more days, we have the Empty the Shelters. They're trying to do a national event where they empty the shelters. Now the cool thing is, we now are able to share with you some of the available animals. They're at the Roane County Animal Shelter.
Look at Betty, that'd be a cool dog to have.
Yep, Betty and Zeus. Zeus looks cool too, I like Zeus. There's Trish. Trish looks like fun.
And
Fester looks cute. He's like, just take me home.
Yeah.
And there's Chester.
Yep.
And Raylan.
Now, Mike, it seems like we should have Sarah McLaughlin making us cry in the midst of this.
Yeah. But there is Moon and Sunshine. They're all cute, aren't they? They all are like, take me home. There's Josh and Hollow, the fuzzy one. I covered Hollow's face a little bit there. And then Emmett and Edward, I'd say they're related.
They look related.
Yeah. And then we got Rosalie and Jasper. Jasper's cute.
Rosalie looks like he's been in the microwave.
Poor cat. Oh, there's little Bella and Alice. And then we wrap it up with Esme. But yeah, go down there. It's I don't know that they're open today to get a Mother's Day gift animal, but you can always take your mom down there if she wants a new pet, and you could save one of those animals.
Yeah, show her this video, let her pick one out and go for it.
Yeah, don't forget they take donations too for animal food and stuff like that to keep them. Yeah.
So go help them out, or either adopt an animal, adopt it if you're going to take care of it. Don't get an animal if you're not going to take care of it. It makes me mad. But go down there, 296 Manufacturers Road in Rockwood, or give them a call, 354-7387. Call them now, leave a message if you saw the animal that you like, and tell them that you want it, and that way it's on their machine and nobody else will adopt it before you. That you can even say the time and date you called, that way you know you got dibs.
Yeah.
I got dibs on one of those great little animals.
I don't know their dibs policy, but
yeah,
if they're using the standard dibs policy,
yeah, count. You know, and again, if not, we'll give you the money back for this program. Heading into weather, thanks to WVLT Channel 8, and especially Heather Haley, Ben and Kathy, Paige and Jacob Durham, all the weather people. Kyle is still doing it. Kyle Granger does the weather every now and then. But hey, we have a special video again from our good buddy, the multiple Emmy award-winning meteorologist Ben Cathy. Who, if you've been following, he was showing about the aurora. I should have had that in the show. You guys see that?
Yeah, I took that one picture.
You had a great pic. Yeah,
it was just kind of a red blur that I saw, and then I hollered at Tom. Tom came out and looked at him. You know, 'cause he wasn't terribly impressed, which it wasn't that impressive.
Yeah.
And then when he went in, I saw a couple of pulses.
Yeah.
You know, like some blue pulses in it.
That was pretty cool.
Well, people were saying it showed up better with your phone than it did with your eyes somehow.
Right.
So, but anyway, here is a video from our good buddy, award-winning meteorologist, Mr. Ben Cathy.
Maybe we should call this a clover little winter, because that is what the bunnies are feeding on right now. But this upcoming colder air is a black blackberry winter, because blackberries are really starting to bud out and come into their own season. So these little winters go through the course of spring cold snaps. Although there's no threat to plants at all, we're looking pretty good. So on this Mother's Day, happy Mother's Day, Mom, we're going to start you out a little on the chilly side, and one last cool, crisp morning, about 48 in and around beautiful Roane County. So nothing to worry about here. If it gets colder again, which signs aren't super pointing to that, that would be called the whippoorwill little winter. Some of you may also call it the britches little winter. And speaking of weather lore, I got to learn so much from the weather women of the Cumberlands in nearby Crab Orchard. So a story about that for actual winter is on our WVLT news app. Hey, I'm with the Emmy Award winner Scott Wilk here, and having a good time. We're also going to break down cicadas in the coming week and what is in season at the local farmers market. So stay tuned for future editions. For Small Town Network, it's Ben and the Bunny. He's still back there.
Yeah. Again, thanks to Ben.
Emmy Award-winning.
Mr. Emmy Award-winning meteorologist Ben Cathy. Appreciate that. But now with that, we head to the weather wall with Mr. Howard. There he is.
Hey, I just want to give a big shout out for all those who were involved with the tornadoes and bad weather last week, I think it was.
Yeah.
A good recovery, and I hope everybody's doing well and steadfast, right? All right, so this week what we got is we got nice, good weather in the 70s. It's springtime. We're still in springtime, and as you can see, don't worry about this right here because it's just little sprinkles every now and then throughout the week. And of course, in the evenings, nice, crisp, so you can just get outside in the backyard and sleep in a sleeping bag in the back of the truck and act like you're camping.
Yeah.
Local weather radar, nothing here, nothing's popping up. We're good to go. So I'll see you in the next round.
There he goes. He's gone. Again, got to thank WVLT, Channel 8, and especially download both the apps. There's a news app and a weather app, and both of those can be programmed to your location. So that heads us into other interests, which is stuff happening not this week, but upcoming weeks. That is brought to you by At Home Hair Care with Christy Hensley. The great thing about that is you don't have to go anywhere. She comes to you, and she gets you can get your hair cut there. And anywhere you are, she does kids, older kids, younger kids. She does perms, colors, cuts, you name it. If you try to run, she'll hold you up against the brick wall there. Nobody gets away from Christy Hensley.
Nope.
At her at-home hair care. All right, here is our other interests coming up in May 25th.
May 25th. We're going to do. I was going to do this one first.
Oh, yeah,
we don't have the good graphics yet, but if you want to know about the Constitution, we were down at Strawberry Festival yesterday and talked to these guys, really nice guys. They're having a Constitution seminar. They got an expert on the Constitution is going to be down there. That's going to be on May 25th, and you can...
The Dayton Welcome Center.
Yeah, and you can... It's limited seating, so get a hold of them there at... HoustonColby@iCloud.com and reserve you a seat.
HoustonColby@iCloud.com.
Yep.
Yeah, check that out. All right, now they're crafting cars.
Also on the 25th, the Oliver Springs Police Department is going to have crafts and cars. It's an outdoor event. They're going to have vendors food and car show.
Yeah, and then similarly in Oak Ridge on the 25th,
they're having another car show there. So competition, you might be able to hit both those in a day and see a lot of cars.
Yeah.
But that's over there in Oak Ridge, and it's 9 a.m. to 2.
Yeah, Oakley Sports Grill. And then Long Island Marina is getting ready to kick up their food truck lineup.
On the 25th, a lot of things happening on the 25th. Is going to be the start, and it's going to be K-Town Burgers will be the first.
Yeah, and then the farmers market coming to Rockwood.
Yeah, they're going to have a farmers market down here on Saturday, June 1st.
Yeah.
From 8 to 12.
Yeah, sign up, call 354-0184, and then they're thinking way ahead.
Yep. On June, the next downtown Rockwood Main Street Monday.
Yeah. So they got one coming up this Monday, but there's another one a month out. That heads us into birthdays. Brought to you by Six Little Teacups. They're in Chattanooga, but it's the way north end of Chattanooga. I always say it's just a short drive. If you're in Kingston on 58, you just drive down. It's just like 30-minute drive down there. Great thing is she's always got sweets there. You can have custom-made cakes, custom cookies for your office party. You can even have a princess tea party. Just give her a call, 423-702-2253. And check her out Monday.
Monday, you got physicists James Clerk Maxwell, Tim Allen, and Captain America Chris Evans. Yeah. That includes Randall Roberts and Frankie Hahn.
And then Tuesday birthdays.
You got Harriet Beecher Stowe, Che Guevara, terrible person. A lot of people put him on the T-shirt and they think it's cool, and he's a murderer. Yeah. And just a terrible, terrible person. But he was born on the same day as the 45th and the soon-to-be 47th President of these United States, Donald Trump.
Fantastic.
And Missy Green Johnson, Daryl Hewlin, and Tammy Carter Walters.
And our good buddy Chef John Aluni. And then Wednesday,
Waylon Jennings.
Yeah.
He's by himself.
All by himself.
All by himself. And then on the next day, on the 16th, you got Geronimo and Stan Laurel of Laurel and Hardy.
Yeah.
Hardy. And you got Todd Russell.
And Dawn Combs. You date yourself if you know Laurel and Hardy these days.
Yeah.
Yeah, nobody, these kids don't know who that is.
Nah.
And if you knew this guy personally, you're very old.
Yes.
Edward the First, that's the Longshanks from the Braveheart movie. And Barry Manilow, and that includes Tommy Gardner and Danny Metcalf.
Yeah, good buddy BJ Odom, and also another good friend Justin Thomas. And Saturday,
my Beatle, Paul McCartney and Isabella Rossellini, and that includes Flossie Baker, Debbie Gibson Ladd, Derek Anders, and Theresa Baker.
Yeah, and also Lexi Lepoff, reporter anchor at WVLT, Vance Hartley, and Kevin Doogie Moore. And then wrapping up on Sunday.
Yeah, you got Mo Howard of the Three Stooges.
Absolutely.
Yeah, Lou Gehrig, great ball player.
Yeah.
It's Melanie Holloway, Edwin Cooper, and Missy Dowker Green.
Yeah, and again, don't forget, if you have an event, if you're a church, if you're a school, you name it, no event is too big or too small. And John will tell you how you get a hold of us.
Yeah, you can email us at smalltownnetworklive@gmail.com. Don't forget the live part. Or, as always, the cheapest, quickest, best, most cost-effective method of getting a hold of us is just message us directly on Facebook.
Yeah, and again, that's my friends Uzori. You hear the music in the background. That's my Ukrainian friends. Appreciate them letting us use their music. Of course, they're fighting for their lives out there in Ukraine to this day. But again, folks, that wraps up the program. But stick around in the credit roll. Right before the credit roll, we have another one of the contest-winning videos. This is the one that the kids at Rockwood High School did about REU. So the kids did a great job on the video. But again, for everybody here at Small Town Network, I'm Scott Wilk.
I'm John Evans.
I'm Howard Howe.
Yeah, not Howard is here too.
Yeah.
But have a great week, everybody. Thanks for watching, and please enjoy this video from Rockwood High School.
Have a good week.
I'm Larry Brackett, Director of Construction and Maintenance here at Rockwood Electric Utility. Today we're here to show you a little bit about our family and what we have to offer outside the warehouse and the outside crews.
Hey everyone, my name is Roy Schrade. I'm a journeyman lineman here at Rockwood Electric Utility. I've been working here for 14 years now. I'm a hometown boy, and ever since I was 14, I've always known I wanted to be a lineman here at Rockwood Electric. After graduating, I attended a electrician's apprenticeship, trying to build my resume for a lineman apprenticeship. And now I cannot think of a better place or a better job than Rockwood Electric as a lineman. Here at Rockwood Electric, we have more opportunities in the outside line department other than just being a lineman, although that is the biggest. We have right-of-way workers, tree trimmers, warehouse employees, equipment operators, substation metering techs, just to name a few. When I first started at REU, you didn't have to have anything as a requirement, but now you are required to have a CDL license to hire on.
Hello, my name's Travis with Rockwood Electric Utilities. I'm the warehouse assistant. My daily job tasks here are to get the material ready for the linemen every morning, and then if there's any receiving, I do that as well to double check for inventory. We have a warehouse manager. His name is Wayne Flanagan. He oversees the warehouse and the everyday duties here at Rockwood Electric Utility Warehouse.
For my daily routine as a lineman, I show up in the morning at the morning pod meeting. This is where everybody shows up and finds out their plan of the day. After the pod meeting, we began to do truck inspections, pre-flights on the boom trucks to ensure the trucks are safe to drive and operate. The foremans and the warehouse employees load all the materials we'll need for the jobs we are assigned for that day. Our jobs, which vary from day to day, could be anything from a regular maintenance hookup or a new service to a new favorite restaurant that just came to town. Some days we could go out after a car wreck, the next day a storm. There's something new to look forward to every day. Once we get to the job, we do a job safety briefing, better known as the tailgate. This involves checking rubber gloves, assembling a work site vest, protecting ourselves and the public. This is when we can start the job and task at hand. Some days we are scheduled to participate in events going on at the school throughout the county and the community. We participate in safety awareness programs, career days, Main Street Mondays proms, and so much more. This is how I learned about Rockwood Electric in high school at a career day. After seeing and hearing what these guys do for a living, always working outside, doing something different every day, really sparked my interest. You see them all the time, either working on the side of the road or the way they're always pouring back into the community. This is when I knew that's what I wanted to do, and it became my dream job. Of course, the pay and the benefits are nice, and a lot of this is solely voluntary work to participate in and to give back to our community. Our company in this field is always ever evolving. I could be perfectly trained in my job this year and have all new training next year, as the industry as a whole and the electrical field is just always evolving with new electric solar systems, car chargers, everything is just always evolving. That's why this career is endless opportunities. My favorite part about the job is the people, my coworkers. We're more like family. We hunt together, fish together, we golf together, we have cookouts together, we do life together. I'm so thankful to have coworkers that have become more than just coworkers, they're family and friends.
Hello, I'm Kendall Baird, the General Manager of Rockwood Electric Utility. Once again, I'd like to thank the journalism class for Rockwood High School for including us in their project, and we appreciate being a part of it once again. And if there's anything we can do to help you or for you to learn more about opportunities here at Rockwood Electric, please let us know. We look forward to seeing the work that they have done. Thank you.